I think the medical team has done a really good job of, doing my rehab every single day, staying in a routine, coming in, getting shots up. But more than anything, I think just focusing on being a really good teammate, being there for my teammates, being a voice for them, because that's what I am when I'm playing. So you got to still be that consistent voice when I'm sitting on the bench. So I try to do that as much as I can for them. And just try to be there for them, I think, has been my focus. And I think that can kind of distract you from not actually playing, is when you just focus on your teammates and, how can I serve them and help them.
The WNBA saw a multi-million-dollar explosion sparked by a single player, propelling the league into unprecedented national prominence. However, the same people who most gain from this extraordinary development are deliberately undermining it rather than enjoying it. Prepare yourself for the startling resistance, the perplexing self-destruction, and the hidden realities at the core of an unquestionable revolution.
It's a unique perspective, when you're out there playing and actually in the heat of the moment, you don't always realize everything, you don't always see everything. You see things from a different perspective that maybe the coaching staff didn't see. So it's certainly different. So I'm trying to, kind of be that connector between the coaches and then my teammates at the same time, whether, that's in the locker room at halftime, whether that's during timeouts of, things I see from the bench that maybe might be a little bit different of a perspective than maybe our point guard is seeing or, anybody on the floor is seeing. But yeah, I think it's taught me a lot. I've never been in that position before of actually getting to watch from the bench for an extended period of time. So I think you can learn the game of basketball just the same amount. It's the same as you turn on the TV and watch the NBA or you watch other WNBA games. That's the best way to learn basketball. Is just watch and absorb it, and it's the same when I'm not active too.
Consider a financial earthquake that makes $3 tickets into a king's ransom, where the name of a single player on a roster may cause prices to rise by thousands of %. That is the startling truth of what many now refer to as Clark Comics. Despite being adored by its core fan base, the WNBA mostly functioned in the background of popular sports prior to this force entering the arena. To put it plainly, ticket prices were reasonable and frequently only a small gesture. But as soon as she appeared, the market erupted. Consider a game where the Mystics are playing the Fever. Overnight, a ticket that had previously only brought in $3 before Clark's full arrival turned into a valuable commodity. With each move she makes on the court, its worth soars.